I gotta go. Do Alexa, what's the weather for tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Joliet, there will be lots of clouds and thunderstorms, with a high of 81 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 62 degrees.
What about what about Thursday? Oh, come on, you can do follow-up questions. Now, why'd you suck at that? Alexa, what's the weather for Thursday?
Here's the forecast for Thursday, August 15th in Joliet. Look for intermittent clouds, with a high of 80 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 61 degrees.
Okay, I can do that. Gonna go to Best Buy on Thursday.
Thunderstorm.
That'd be nice. I would like a nice thunderstorm like in the middle of the night so I could fall asleep. That'd be
You gotta
nice.
wait till Sunday.
Boo. We'll see how this stream goes. If it don't go too well, I'll probably get on Twitch and play some Spider Puig. Spider Puig, Spider Puig. I ended up staying up till like 3 in the morning because I couldn't sleep playing Spider Puig.
Snuck out of the party.
I thought you were asleep. I said your name. I said your
I
name.
thought to myself, I'm like, why can't I hear this guy breathe? Nothing. I fucking did the quick night and shit. I'm like, going down the park. Just at one of it. I was like, that son of a bitch.
I said your name a couple times. You didn't say anything, and I waited, and then I was like, "Well, fuck it, he must be asleep."
Yeah, I stayed up for a while too, man. I actually took a nap yesterday. I didn't get one in today, but I did get one in. That was a quick one.
I took a nap after I ate all that food, and I think I slept. I think I slept until Nikki got here. I think I was awake when Roman left, which is 5 in the morning, and I must have fallen asleep at some point after that. And Nikki got here like at right before 11, so I slept for 6 hours, give or take, maybe, plus my nap.
Yeah, that's good for you, man. 6 hours?
Hell yeah! I was hoping that blueberry last night was gonna like put me to sleep. Nope. I gotta go get some more of those. Actually, that was the last one I had. Especially since I hadn't had anything in a couple of days. I was pretty sure I was going to be knocked the fuck out. But that didn't happen. What's going on? I can't read what you wrote. Give me a second. I didn't even set up the... Oh yeah, I did. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Come on. What kind of tacos? What kind of tacos do you want? I don't serve tacos with flour tortillas. So if you want one of those, you're out of luck.
Actually went grocery shopping today and I got a chicken and cheese taquito.
What? I forgot about taquitos.
The baby burritos.
Fish? I mean, if you want a fish taco, I guess you could have one. Or a hug, I guess. You could have both. Here, I'm gonna turn on.
Or a hug, I guess, lol.
There you go. That way I don't have to keep picking up my phone. I'm not opposed to giving out hugs and tacos.
Kitty.
What's going on? How you doing other than wanting a fish taco? I got this open thing of Pringles next to me. And I want to move some stuff around because I'm kind
That's a lot of work, lol.
For me or for you? And I'm not going to be hugging you while trying to make a taco. In fact, I'm probably not going to be making the tacos because that would
Sit
probably
here, dodge you off work here.
be a disaster. I don't. Well, she didn't read that right, so let me go back and read that. You just off work? What do you do for work? Come on. Yeah. Oh, also, thanks for writing in the chat. I appreciate it.
I drive really fast.
Ooh. Nice. Is there a purpose for driving fast, or you just driving
No
fast?
problem. Nice to see ya again.
Yeah, you too.
Get paid more the faster I am.
Huh. Interesting. Is this a daily job, or like, the occasion comes up and you drive fast and then... You go about your business for a while, and then someone calls you and say, "Hey, we need you to drive fast."
Career.
Nice. You're the fastest Uber driver. Sounds like a fun career. Chapel, do you want a job where you drive fast?
Do I drive fast?
No, I said, do you want a job where you get paid to drive fast?
No.
I don't know if they can hear you still, because I know they had trouble last time, so they might think I'm just talking to myself again. Hopefully, once I get a headset, that'll fix all that crap.
I should do Uber on the side or something.
Yeah? Either that, or if you don't want to deal with people, you could do like Uber Eats or Grubhub or something, so all you're doing is delivering food and not really having to deal with assholes in the back of your car.
We can hear him.
Okay, cool. I know it was an issue before. My friend's wife does Uber, and I haven't gotten a chance to ask her how she likes it. But she's still doing it after a couple months, so it can't be that annoying. I know they added an addition to the Uber app where if you don't want your driver to talk, you can like check a box and say you want a quiet ride. How's your dog, Chapel?
No, she just stubbed her toe.
Man, your dog's just all sorts of messed up, man. You still putting the shirt on her so she doesn't scratch that
No,
part?
she's got the cone.
Oh, you got the cone.
Yeah, she went to the vet the next day.
Oh, nice. What did the vet say?
Yeah, we had to call 12 places.
Oh, jeez. What did the vet say it was?
Apparently she chewed on herself and it got infected.
Ugh.
We don't know if it, got from something outside or what, but yeah, apparently she chewed on her skin, got infected, and she got a gunshot.
Damn.
Maybe I sent you a picture.
Oh, she's so cute.
I had to shave it, so I gotta put this antibiotic shit on it.
Damn.
Yeah.
When she's sitting up like that, yeah, it's, when you, the collar is ridiculous. I mean, the cone.
Yeah, she's a flower girl.
I know. I had a dog once that had one of those on them, and they would just knock into fucking everything.
I got to send that to that girl. Never talked to her.
Oh, yeah, I'll send it to Bear.
Yeah, I'll send both of them.
I will.
So that's an update from Queen. Yeah, I kept shaving and shit. I'm like, no. We keep going.
Yeah, it's better that you did, because You don't want the infection to get too bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm saying it is.
Oh, he's sending me more stuff. Mm, is this the bill or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't zoom in close enough to read it. Wait, 100 and no, 280.
No. Full
I can't read that.
plus 70. It's 285 60 cents plus $70.
Oh shit!
So the total was 355.60.
Damn.
And then she has to go back in 3 weeks to get boosters for $47.
Well, having a pet is just like having a kid.
And that's I don't have shit.
No little chapels running around.
No, can't afford them.
Oh, what are you giggling at?
This guy fucking is big time and he's trying to be cool about it. And nothing came out, like no smoke. And he's like, God damn it. They were mad.
Wow.
He's trying to blow a big cloud of smoke out. Nothing came out. He's like, God damn it.
Fail. Man, YouTube is like slow nowadays. I appreciate everybody that comes in, but man, I miss you, stream. Those were the days. My good time used to be those streaming between like 2 and 4:30. I used to get all the UK people. But I'm putting in my time. I think I'm gonna start putting questions in my titles, seeing if that brings people in. Nobody wants hugs or tacos anymore.
But it's dog headed.
Hello. I see two people watching. Is one of them you, Chapel? No. So it's actually two people. Hi. How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna give it to 35, and if we don't get anybody in here, at least chatting a little bit, then I'm gonna switch to Twitch and play some Spider Puig, so I can at least be doing something. Although the other day I did that stream and it was like, so I did almost 3 hours, but I had people in the chat and in party. And Barra was there, so anytime there's a girl in chat, you know, in party, everyone likes to stick around. That's how shit works on the internet. I'm gonna have to write a list tonight of things I want them to improve for the PS5. One of them's gonna be that damn counter. That means I'm gonna have to get used to like looking at the camera and not being able to see myself, because I'll have to send you pictures of me like uh, when I was younger. When people, even now, when people tell me to look at a camera when we're taking pictures, I look kind of cockeyed because you got to remember I'm only using one eye, so to actually look at the camera, my head is tilted. And I never thought about that when I was a kid. Here it's different because I can see the way I'm looking at the camera. So like if I were to actually look at the camera, oh, you're not watching. If I would actually look directly at the camera, my head would be like this. But I could just look at myself on TV. What's going on? New person number 3.
What happened to you, bro?
What happened to me, bro? Where do I start? Uh,
I ate a bad chicken nugget.
I ate a bad chicken nugget. I was born legally blind, and then when I was 14, I broke my neck, which left me all crippled and shit. Legally blind doesn't mean I can't see, it just means my vision is really shitty. One day I should take a picture of the distance between my TV and my bed, just for perspective. What? I swear my phone is infested with ghosts. I don't know why I just randomly play shit like that. What about you? How you doing, the kid?
Damn man, you doing good though.
Well, it was 22 years ago, so I can adjust. Hello, new people. How are you doing? Please write in the chat. Don't leave the kid in the chat all by himself or herself. I'm going to make an assumption. I'm going to make an assumption it's a guy, but maybe I shouldn't do that.
22 years ago and going strong, good shit.
Well, it's either that or become a whiny little bitch or a hermit. I don't know. Like I said, I think the me already having one disability to begin with made it easier for me to adjust to having a second. It was just more like it was one more thing on my plate I had to deal with. But I found ways to play games, and I found ways to do things that I like, even if I have to lick things.
Sorry for asking.
Don't apologize. I'd rather have you ask than sit and wonder. Not a big deal. I don't care if you ask me questions as long as you're not being a dick about it, you know?
You game, I see.
Yeah, like I said, I have to lick stuff, but it works. I'll probably get on Twitch later and play some Spider-Man, because I'm a trophy whore, so even though I beat the game, I still gotta go and get all the trophies. And I just bought the deluxe edition, so I got all the DLC to do. Although I haven't posted anything to my YouTube channel recently because it's been way too hot to do any type of streaming. I have a small room and the PlayStation heats this place up pretty well. Even with my...
Can't wait for COD.
Ah, ah, pew pew, pew pew. That game is definitely not cripple friendly, but I know people like
This
it.
year.
I know people like it. Chapel, what do you think about COD?
I don't like the futuristic shit. I don't like the wall climbing. But,
Yeah.
Principle was alright.
I don't know. I can't play either one of any of those games. I just get killed constantly. Yeah, I know. I mostly play like first person or single player games like like Until Dawn, Spider Man, um, Little Big Planet.
You use a special controller.
No, I just licked this one. I licked my red controller. Hold on, let me. What's going on? Push number 5 and 6. No, I just licked this one. Use my mouth and the palms of my hands since I can't.
They need a controller for everyone.
Yeah, they have an accessible controller, but I don't have the room for it. Nor the outlets. So what they need more than an accessible controller for everyone is we need to add more accessibility settings in games, which they're starting to do more now. Uh, like I'd love to be able to play Grand Theft Auto 5 completely, but I have to constantly hit the run button with my tongue, which gets a little bit tiring after a while. But they have aim assist and shit in it, so I mean, as far as playing the game other than that, it would be fine. Oh, that and I can't drive for crap. But, I mean, other than not being able to drive and the run in that game, if I didn't have to do any of those things, I'd be good. Same thing with Borderlands 2. I like playing Borderlands 2. I'm able to play it, but I can't drive, and I refuse to run everywhere because those stupid big giant Yeti uh, Yeti things always attack me in a big giant group. Like I said, they have options. I'm just used to playing like this, and again, I have room restrictions and electricity restrictions and shit because I live in a house that was built. We only have one outlet pretty much in every room. Back before there were multiple outlets in every room. But hey, if you're curious about seeing me play, you can either subscribe on YouTube, which you're watching me right now anyways, or if you want to watch me live, I usually stream on Twitch live, and then I'll move my videos over to YouTube after I'm done. I don't usually edit them because it's a pain in the ass. Like I said, I'll probably be getting on Twitch after here and playing some Spider-Man. I need some water.
Greetings from Ohio.
Hey, Ohio, how you doing? What's going on?
Are those Pringles in the white cup?
Those are Pringles in the white cup. They are cheddar sour cream. I was actually kind of, I didn't want them to get open, but Roman gave them to me open, cause
Just checking in on you. Hope you doing good, brother.
I'm doing good, man. How you doing? What's going on? I want to move some crap around on my bed, but I'm nervous about knocking the thing of Pringles over. I'll probably eat those when I'm setting up for Twitch later, so I don't have to worry about knocking them over while I'm setting everything up on the PlayStation and tapping out my tweet with my nose.
Just ready to eat something. I am starving.
What are you gonna eat?
I am thinking Hot Pockets.
Ooh, what kind is the question? Hot Pockets. I haven't had a Hot Pocket in a while, actually.
I stole one of my roommates the other day.
What was that?
Four cheese Hot Pockets are the best.
Uh, 4 cheese Hot Pockets? No, no, no. You don't fall. You stay on my boobs. Here, stay. Right there. I've never had a 4 cheese Hot Pocket, but maybe if I could find them, I will try them. Anybody?
Anything on your mind you want to talk about?
Not offhand. I'm basically just waiting for that. Well, I'm waiting for episode 3, or is it 4, of Life is Strange 2 to come out next week, and then the week after that, that game from the Until Dawn developers, Man of the Medan, comes out, which I pre-ordered. And then I think the week after that, Catherine Full Body comes out, which I also pre-ordered. So those are the games that are on my list, really, for the next month or so. I could also ask the obvious question, who's thinking about getting a PS5? And if you get one, will you be getting it on launch day?
What's the deal with a in real life find food? Peanuts and water on a 3-hour flight. What the fuck is that? Very cool. I didn't know they were releasing the 5.
Yeah, they haven't announced it yet, but it'll probably be released next year. I can't, because I know Microsoft's releasing their Project Scarlet, or whatever it's going to be called. I'm assuming maybe it'll be whatever they're going to call it. But I know they already said they're releasing theirs in holiday 2020. So I'm going to assume that, fucking A, I'm going to assume that PlayStation's probably going to release at some point next year. I'm gonna guess in November because that's what they did the last two times for the PS3 and the PS4, I believe. I know the PS4 they did it in November, so I can't see them waiting till 2021 to release the PS5 just because of competition.
What's your favorite game currently?
Favorite game? That's hard.
My daylight.
No, it's not Dead by Daylight, fucker. It's not cripple friendly. Um, isn't Dead by Daylight? I know you showed it to me, but isn't it pretty much a clone of Friday the 13th? Don't you basically have to do the same stuff?
Somewhat, yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking about that the other.
Very good. Escape.
Yeah. Okay,
Totally
that's.
good.
I was thinking. Um, favorite game right now? I don't know. Right now I'm working on Spider-Man again. Since I bought the deluxe edition yesterday. It's hard for me to pick a favorite for anything.
Dead
Right?
by Daylight actually came out before Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay. Well then, Friday the 13th, a clone of Dead by Daylight. Then. Sorry, I got your chronological order wrong, sir. Um. So yeah, I'm working on getting the rest of the trophies for Spider-Man. I already beat the game, or well, the main game.
If you like Lego games, Marvel Super Heroes 2 is pretty fun.
I some Lego games I like. Um, although I may get that for my nephew now that you mention it, because he likes Legos and stuff. Maybe it'll get him to not play Minecraft or Fortnite when he's over here, waking me up 7 in the morning. Can I play Minecraft? Can I play Fortnite? Actually, my nephew just now started wanting to play Fortnite. Usually it was just Minecraft.
Just wanted to say hello. Have a great rest of your week.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for writing in the chat. I appreciate it. I'll probably give it another 10 or 15 minutes. We'll see if anybody else comes in, and then I'll hop on Twitch.
Much love to you, friend. Have a great night, buddy.
Yeah, you too. I always like when people come in and say hi, especially if I've had them in here before. Again, reminds me of the Ustream days. What time you working tomorrow, Chapel?
Yeah.
So you work outside. Do you like listen to stuff while you're like out and about, or how does that? Are you guys allowed to, or do you have a radio?
No, we're not even allowed to be caught on our phone.
Oh, so are you like listening to a radio all day, or like
No, just loud as it
Mm,
wouldn't be great for the lot of downtime. Flights get delayed. People attendants call off. Pilots can call off. Planes need to get fuel. That means well, sometimes I'll see on my phone.
you sneaky.
It's the world's like tiniest glitches that like just you're not outside or anything.
Yeah. Don't you guys gotta wear uh, earphones phones or your car. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured with all the engines and stuff.
You'll get a headache.
Oh yeah.
They say the worst one is someone here. Unless,
Yeah, I can see that.
the worst story is the ones you can't hear. And I'm like, well, that makes no fucking sense. Unless it's too loud or something that has to run before it gets put on the runway.
Yeah.
Because they always put the engines out. There's been planes where they actually like went like, 100 yards up in the air and they just drop.
Wow.
Or there's been flights where they took off and then they got a circle, flip back, come back.
Oh, are those you talking about those 737 planes or whatever they were that they've grounded, where they have to? I know they've done that a couple of times. I was reading about that where they did.
Oh, it could be any plane.
Oh, any plane, not just those. Okay.
Yeah, if something's not right, now you boom. You hit the pancake.
You get back here.
Which shitty about flying standby, like you have to. It's put the luggage on a plane and standby for those able to use if this is available, you can jump on that flight. But
Yeah.
if someone shows up at the last minute, your system's oh, we're sorry, sir. Someone actually showed up at that seat.
Damn
You
it.
get no luggage on this one. But your fucking luggage is still on the plane.
Oh,
Your luggage will land before you do.
that
And
sucks.
then you have to wait. You have to wait and go get in luggage claim. That's happened to me before, actually. I was going to Nashville, and then the person showed up with this plane ticket for the seat. I'm like, God damn it.
What were you going to Nashville for?
I was going to see my family members who are still in Virginia.
Oh.
My luggage landed before me, and I was going to get all this luggage from the airport.
Last time I was on a plane was probably like 2009. I took a trip to California, and what was that? Yeah, and then my mom was telling me how they were treating my chair while they were taking it off the goddamn plane. We had to go and complain. Like, look, you break that chair. That's not a chair that can be easily replaced. It costs as much as a really cheap small car. Yeah, like customized like power wheelchairs are like $16,000. They're not they're not cheap. I actually need to put yeah. I actually just got a new chair last year. I need to sell. I have two chairs because I can get one every 5 years because they assume your body type changes every so often, especially in my condition because your muscles uh, shorten and do whatever easily. So some things have to be adjusted. They have to adjust everything to you. So I have basically have three wheelchairs right now. I have to figure out how to sell probably the one I came to here with. Maybe I'll probably put it up on one of those apps. Just sell it for $100 or something, 100, $200. Because again, there's no room in this place for three wheelchairs, so I gotta figure out. I was gonna donate it, but they won't come pick it up. They want me to go bring it over there. And I say, I don't got a way to bring it over there. I would rather donate it than sell it, but you'd have to come pick it up. It's like apparently you.
I've never seen your chair on a plane.
What?
I've never seen your chair on a plane.
Really? Not in luggage? Weird. The only good thing about traveling when you're crippled is you can ask for a seat, like I think it's called in the bulkhead, where you're right in between first class and.
Taco, please. Hi.
Hey, what's going on? So I actually get a little bit of extra leg room rather than being jammed into a small seat. That's if someone is willing to give up their seat if I don't automatically get a bulkhead seat, because it's too hard for them to get me on the plane. Uh, you should see the in order to get me on the plane, they have to put me on this little skinny wheelchair thing, wheel me all the way in there, then transfer me into the seat. And usually when I'm in my chair, since I can't really control my upper body, I have to be strapped in. And so what they do is they have to use seatbelt extenders to kind of strap me in. It's interesting. I should have documented everything the last time I went on a trip, but I didn't have I didn't have a smartphone back then. Back then there were flip phones, and smartphones weren't uh, so common. Well, they were, but I was a late bloomer with the smartphones. Hey, what's going on? What kind of taco do you want? And why don't you want a hug? I'm insulted. No one wants me to hug them. Oh, that was quick. Well, thank you guys for saying hi.
Do you mind if I ask what happened to you?
I was born legally blind, and when I was 14, I broke my neck.
Why you laying down?
Because I'm crippled. That's why I'm laying down.
I thought he counted this.
By the way, thank you guys for writing in the chat. I appreciate it.
Were you in an accident? Sorry, I got shot in my back in the army.
Yeah, I was in a jet ski accident. My head versus tree. Tree won. Oh, you got shot? That sucks.
Just be strong, just know you not alone, much love, man. Shit, that's horrible. Sorry you have to go through this.
It was 22 years ago. I'm over it. I was over it fairly quickly. It's just something you deal with. You deal with it or you don't live your life. That's kind of the way it is. What's going on, person number 7? How you doing? Feel free to write in the chat. I'm glad people are actually writing in the chat now. I appreciate that. Rather than everyone just staring at me.
Yay, shit, look at it this way, I am full-time gamer now. I hope you have good caretakers that look after your needs.
Yeah, I have one good caretaker, giver, taker, whatever. She's pretty good. Full-time gamer now. Yeah. It's definitely a plus. Like I said, I'm actually gonna hop on Twitch in a little bit. Not right now since people are actually talking in the chat, but once everything slows down, I'll hop on Twitch and play some Spider-Man so I get some more trophies. Then you guys can watch me lick things.
My mom's sister, my caretakers.
Oh, nice. What are you giggling at, Chapel?
No, I hope your food test is useful.
There once was a man from Molas who had balls of very fine brass. One stormy weather, they both clanged together and sparks flew out of H.
Dude, that's old as fuck, man.
I know that's fun.
What?
I know that's fun.
What do you mean? I've heard that since I was 10.
Lol.
I don't know where it's from, but it's just I've heard that joke since I was 10.
I'm pissed you said you were fun.
It's not new, and I'm sure it's from way older than. I'm sure it's from way longer than I was 10. It's nothing new, Chapel. Sorry. Well, I'm glad you have some good caretakers, or a good caretaker, caregiver, whatever. At least with family, they're generally not going to screw you over in any way. Alright, guys. I'm going to switch over to Twitch. Feel free to add me on Twitch. My name is Akron. If you want to subscribe to me on here, that's awesome too. I usually move my Twitch videos over to
In Europe, they provide prostitutes for your circumstances.
yeah, that would be awesome. Although it's not like I'm not intelligent enough to get a woman either. It's cool if you need one, but I
Did
mean,
doctors say you won't be able to walk again?
yeah, the walking is not going to happen. It's been 22 years. There's no walking after it's been this long. Generally, you have a span between 1 and 2 years to gain things back.
Fuck talking to them.
I mean, if that's how you feel about it, more power to you. Even before I broke my neck, I was never someone just to mess around with someone to mess around with someone, so.
The prostitutes, I mean.
Well, I'm not comfortable.
It's been 5 years for me.
I'm not comfortable messing around with people I don't know, so prostitutes are kind of out of the realm of possibility for me. I've always been that way. I can mess around with friends, I can mess around with girlfriends, but I don't do someone I don't know.
Fair enough, I wish you the best.
Thanks. Like I said, guys, I'm probably going to head over to Twitch. Feel free to add me. All my stuff like Instagram and Twitter and all that's down there. Everything is Akron. Just look it up. If you want to add me on the PSN, send me some messages or whatever. My name is Akron. Feel free. ACKRIN. I'm about to go over there and play some Spider-Man. Probably take me about 10 minutes because I got to write out my stupid tweet. And since I'm typing with my nose, it takes a little bit. Other than that, I'll probably be on tomorrow around 2 or 2:30 p.m. Central Time. Probably with Nikki. So, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for writing in the chat. See you later. Or see you in a few minutes if you're going to come on Twitch. See ya. Thanks, everybody.